The Titanic ship is known for one of the most famous maritime disasters in history. The RMS Titanic was a British passenger liner that struck an iceberg and sank on its maiden voyage in April 1912. Here are some key aspects of the mystery and tragedy of the Titanic. Unsinkable reputation. The Titanic was often referred to as unsinkable due to its advanced safety features, but on the night of April 14, 1912, it struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic, leading to its eventual sinking. Disaster and sinking. The Titanic hit the iceberg at 11:40 p.m., and within a few hours, it sank beneath the waves, leading to the loss of over 1,500 lives. The lack of lifeboats and inadequate safety procedures exacerbated the tragedy. Passengers and crew. The ship carried a mix of wealthy passengers, including prominent individuals, as well as immigrants seeking a better life in the United States. Tragically, many of them did not survive the disaster. Investigations. After the disaster, inquiries were held in the United States and the United Kingdom to determine the cause and responsibility for the sinking. The investigations led to improvements in maritime safety regulations. Discovery of the wreck. The exact location of the Titanic wreck remained a mystery for decades. In 1985, Dr. Robert Ballard discovered the ship's wreckage on the ocean floor, which added to the understanding of the disaster. Pop culture and myths. The sinking of the Titanic has been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and films. Myths and legends have also emerged, contributing to the ongoing fascination with the ship. Lessons learned. The Titanic disaster led to significant improvements in maritime safety, including the requirement for enough lifeboats for all passengers, better communication systems, and more stringent safety regulations. The mystery of the Titanic lies in the tragedy itself, the human stories of those on board, and the historical significance of the event. While many details about the sinking have been uncovered, the legend of the Titanic continues to capture the public's imagination. Certainly, the Titanic continues to captivate people's imaginations, and there are several aspects of its mystery and legacy that have contributed to its enduring fascination: artifacts and museums. Numerous artifacts from the Titanic have been recovered from the wreck site and are displayed in museums around the world. These items offer a poignant connection to the past and provide insights into the lives of those who were on board. Titanic myths and legends. Over the years, numerous myths and legends have arisen surrounding the Titanic. Some of these myths include the notion that the ship's builders claimed it was unsinkable, which was not entirely accurate, and stories of a mummy's curse associated with the ship. These myths have added to the ship's mystique. Cultural impact. The Titanic has had a profound impact on popular culture. James Cameron's 1997 film Titanic became one of the highest-grossing movies of all time and renewed interest in the tragedy. The ship's story has also inspired novels, music, art, and stage productions. Historical significance. The Titanic disaster not only led to changes in maritime safety regulations but also had a broader impact on society. It highlighted issues of class division and social inequality, as the distribution of lifeboats favored the wealthy passengers. Ongoing research, scientific research and exploration of the Titanic wreck continue to this day. Researchers have uncovered new details about the ship's condition and the circumstances of its sinking. The deep-sea environment and the preservation of artifacts at the site are also of interest. Memorialization. Memorials and monuments have been erected to honor the victims of the Titanic disaster. The most famous is the Belfast-based Titanic Belfast Museum, which stands at the site where the ship was built. Many other memorials exist in various locations. The Titanic story serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of hubris, as well as a reminder of the human lives affected by a tragedy of this magnitude. The ship's legacy endures in the collective memory, and it continues to be a symbol of both human achievement and human fallibility. Certainly, the legacy of the Titanic continues to evolve and inspire various forms of remembrance and exploration. Here are some additional aspects of its ongoing impact. Underwater tourism. Submersible dives to the Titanic's wreck site have become a niche form of underwater tourism. Tourists and explorers can descend to the ocean's depths to witness the ship's remains and its eerie, otherworldly environment. Conservation and preservation. Concerns exist about the preservation of the Titanic's wreck and its artifacts. The deep-sea environment, with its extreme conditions, poses a threat to the ship's integrity. Efforts have been made to protect and conserve the site and its historical treasures. Legal and ethical debates. Ownership and legal jurisdiction over the Titanic wreck site have been subjects of debate. International agreements and legal principles have been developed to regulate access and preserve the site for future generations. Educational value. The story of the Titanic continues to serve as a valuable educational tool. It is often used in history and ethics courses to explore topics such as disaster preparedness, social inequality, and decision-making under pressure. Commemorative anniversaries. Significant anniversaries, such as the centenary of the Titanic sinking in 2012, are marked with memorial events and commemorations. These milestones serve as opportunities to remember the tragedy and reflect on its enduring significance. Inspiration for exploration. The discovery and exploration of the Titanic have inspired scientists, researchers, and explorers to venture into the depths of the ocean in search of other shipwrecks and unknown mysteries of the deep sea. Titanic's role in maritime history. The Titanic's legacy also extends to its impact on the maritime industry. It prompted the development of new safety measures, improved ship construction, and enhanced radio communication systems for ships at sea. The mystery and legacy of the Titanic continue to evolve as new discoveries are made and as society's understanding of this historic event deepens. It remains a symbol of human triumph and tragedy, and its story will likely continue to be explored and remembered for generations to come.